spring season, we are in time for the best three-year race here for South Korea. It is the 22nd Korean Derby, bringing stories about top contenders and their recent performances. My name is Jo Kim from KRBC, and here next to me is Royce Newton. Hello, Royce.
Yeah, hi, Joe.
So, who do you think is going to be the Derby winner?
Well, look, very interesting race coming up on Sunday. Really looking forward to it. And, of course, the barrier draw really did change the complexion of the race. But Global Chuckje, he was a big winner in the KRA Cup Mile, and he's going to take some beating on Sunday.
Okay, interesting contest. Let's have a look at the whole field for 2019 Korean Derby. Okay, the full field for 15 runners saw race 9 here for Korean Derby. About half of the field is repeating this contest after the first leg. So who do you think is the possible top contender for this race? You've just briefly mentioned about Global Chuckje.
Yeah, absolutely. And Global Chuckje, 8-length victory in the KRA Cup Mile. And I think we've got a couple of other horses engaged here, like Glitter, that may benefit from a strong pace. Likewise with Wonderful Fly. As we have a look here at the replay of the KRA Cup Mile,
yes.
Absolutely, you can see Global Chuckje jump away well. Number 10, overcoming barrier 10 in the green silks, working forward, got outside the leader, and then Glitter ran really handy, ran into 4th position. Myeongpum Chuckje got caught well back and hit the line strongly to finish 5th on that occasion.
Right.
And Wonderful Fly, I think, overcoming barrier 15 in this race, Joe.
Right, that was just
really
amazing. Strong performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And Moonsea Young takes over on Sunday here at Seoul. So probably a bit of a rough chance in the race, but Wonderful Fly, one to watch. But you can see here, Global Chuckje pulling away strongly in the straight.
Almost about half of the field repeating this contest to Korean Derby. I mean, they are all in with a shout once more for Korean Derby. We can see Wonderful Fly at the very back having to overcome gate wide out, and this time with a little bit better draw. That's going to be like for Wonderful
Fly.
Yeah.
Barrier 5 for Wonderful Fly, and of course Moonsea Young, who rides here so well. He's got a big fan base. I think the horse will have plenty of support, but take nothing away from Global Chuckje's performance. It was very good.
Okay, we've just looked at the past performance at the first leg of the Korean Triple Crown Series. That's KRA Cup Mile. Well, we can say that there are some up-and-comers, like the unknown ones who haven't joined in this contest, which is Kki Blade. All eyes are really on him.
Yeah, absolutely. Kki Blade, he's a big, strong, athletic type who got the victory last start. He just kicked away strongly at the top of the straight, and that was over the 1700 in Class 4 company, Kki Blade. And I think if he can produce a similar performance, he's drawn well in the Derby on Sunday.
This time, drawing gate 2, which is the likes for the jockey Kim Yong-gun. I mean, all eyes are really on Kki Blade at the moment.
Yeah.
How strong is he? Let's take a look at the past performance. Okay, so we are looking at the race for Kki Blade's win, and that was race 9, the 13th in April.
Yeah, and you can see here from barrier 9, Joe, plenty of early speed. And look at him, he's a big, powerful type. He took to that turn strongly, found the rail, and at the top of the straight here, you'll see he really extended nicely. He's a monster of a horse, and he looks a nice horse going forward, Kki Blade. Second run this preparation, albeit a big task, the Derby, second up, but he looks ready to fire. If you have a look at him extend there in that final furlong, he was strong, and he was going across the line the best of the field. So, look, if you like him in the Cup and you've done your form, there's no reason why I wouldn't be backing him.
I mean, obviously, Kki Blade is to be in with an expectation that he's going to be improving at this contest.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So Kki Blade, really all eyes are and hopes are on there. Jockey seems to be very confident about Kki Blade as well, which is another part that we've just looked at in the barrier draw. So
yeah, absolutely. With the draw barrier too, there's plenty of speed engaged in this race, but Kki Blade, as we've just seen, he can pounce out of those gates, so don't be surprised if you see him lead early on.
Let's now take a look at some of the unknown quantities who hasn't joined in the first leg of Korean Triple Crown Series and Kki Blade, but True King seems to be another one who is in with a shout. So let's have a look.
Yeah, True King and Powerful Windy coming out of the same race here, and you can see True King drawn the inside. Power Windy jumped out of barrier 3. True King just took a little while to find his feet, and you can see here the two just basically taking up the lead, and True King ended up settling in third. Powerful Windy settled fifth there in the red cap. You can see just caught a little bit deep, but True King, I guess, down on the inside, not always the best place to be in Seoul, but really started to extend and lengthen stride here on the point of the turn, and at the 300 there you can see him hit the lead. Powerful Windy battles away okay,
Power Windy
but
gets
beaten 2.5
close,
lengths. Yeah, so look, True King here, good run. I don't know about the strength of this race going into the Derby. I think Kki Blade's race probably a little bit stronger, this being Class 5 company, but nevertheless True King does a good job here.
Okay. So Royce, we've just reviewed the last efforts of the changes here for Derby. How do you think the race is going to play out?
Yeah, look, as I mentioned at the start of the preview, Joe, the barrier draw changed the complexion of this race, so entirely different to the KRA Cup Mile. Delta Brother, Kki Blade, Gabo Day, all drawn near the inside. So there's going to be plenty of speed early. And a horse like Global Chuckje, we know he'll start favourite. He was an 8-length winner in the KRA Cup Mile, but he may be forced to settle a little bit further back than what we thought. I think if the pace is really clapped on early in this race, a horse like Glitter or Wonderful Fly, with better draws, Wonderful Fly from barrier 5. Glitter has to overcome the outside gate, but I don't think it will matter too much because he normally goes back anyway. These horses will be your run-on horses, but for me, Global Chuckje, if he can just sit behind the leading division, he will take some running down.
Right. The most competitive 3-year-old race is on. Will Global Chuckje, who won the first leg of the Korean Triple Crown Series, won it so easily, win it once more to get close to become Korean Triple Crown winner? Or will we find someone else? That is really one question we'll have to look for. Let's find winner for Korean Derby. It's this Sunday, Seoul Race 9, the 2019 Korean Derby.
Ready.